Hi, welcome back to Mechanic Garage. I'm going to have a quick go at the Volvo because I've found a water leak, as I said in the previous video. I'm going to get the bits ordered. I've already ordered a few other things, and we'll finish the trailer as well. It didn't go bang when I plugged in either. Happy with that. She's on. It's all sorted now. Looks brilliant. Still looks very, very blue in the video, which it isn't. First trip out for the trailer and for the little moped. And I'm sorry, mate, but I haven't got any sandwiches yet. I need to buy some sandwiches to put in there. Yeah, just give the car a wash off. The trailer you saw in the last video, it was half built. I actually managed to meet my deadline, get it finished, and get everything done at 24 hours early. And yeah, it turned out all right. I'm happy with that. I wanted it to be open so you can see all suspension and stuff underneath. Everything's got painted, stripped, done, everything. It's just literally as good as I could get it in the time I had. Tie down points are on, wheels are everything got painted. So this is just a quick look over it before I go and start on the Volvo. And of course there's the couple of photos I took at the show that I made it to on Thursday night. It went down quite well, got a lot of people talking about it. And yeah, it was quite good. So that's one job finished. Just need somewhere to find somewhere to put it through winter now, because I'm not leaving it sat outside, because it'll either go walkies or it'll go rusty, and I don't want either of that. The Volvo, yesterday I freed off the front calipers, managed to get them to move because they were seized solid, and every time I moved the car it was just really, really tight. The back ones I did the same with, cleaned up the discs. I'm going to clean up the front ones the same, but bolted to the back so they're spinning, and do what I do with the spinning disc thing, which works quite well. The rear one's cleaned up all right, the calipers moved. They might be a bit on the tight side. We shall find out. Get the bonnet open. And what I'm going to do is strip the inlet manifold off to get to the core plug just behind that sensor that's leaking. It's basically one of these. So I'm going to scratch at these and make sure these are solid, and take this off, drop it all off out of the way, all the inlet manifold, and that way it'll stop dumping water every time I move it. I mean, every time I move it, it's leaving a puddle. So I need to get that sorted so I can order the bits. But apparently they're two different sizes, and I can't see if it's the same size as that one there without this being off, and this has got to come off to do it anyway. That'll also give me the opportunity to clean out the filters and things in the fuel system. I've ordered a new fuel filter for underneath and new handbrake cable, because this side rear is snapped. Right, looking at it, there's quite a lot to get rid of. Brackets, pipe work, fuel pipes, electrics, air intake, cables, more fuel lines. So I'm going to do is start taking off the obvious bits first. And what I'm going to try and do is just move it across a little bit rather than taking it out of the car. There's no need for that. But it depends on a couple of things being in the way, I think. So I'll just start taking bits off and see how we end up. Them dogs are really not helpful when you're videoing. And they're not mine. Yeah, the fuel filter I've ordered because the amount of muck it's picked up. If you've seen in a different video when I had a part in a tank, there's an awful lot of rubbish in there. and it's been run a little bit since. So if it was picking that up to start with, it was, and the fact it's been on there for so long as well, it's just a case of servicing things, isn't it? Cleaning things up. There's a lot of oil in there. That's petrol-y goo, so it's probably crap coming from above rather than oil. Looks like it might rain again, which is why I've not been out here today, because it's been horrible. Give that a clean up. And get that pipe out. Injectors can probably stay in. I don't really want to take injectors out because then you get air leaks and things from the seals, because they'll then need replacing, and it's just a never-ending story. If it's running fine and it doesn't make any difference when doesn't change anything when you run it, and there's no real point in just doing it for the sake of it. At the end of the day, it's not a restoration, it's a resurrection. A little bit awkward to get at that one. Lift an eye off. Yeah. Attached for now. Right, just that one there then. And we'll see how much of it I can actually get off. Oh, how far I can get it off. Right, there's your manifold off. Yeah, there it is, right in the centre. Move you in a bit closer now, you can see the red. Yeah, it's that one there, and it is a bigger one. It's a bigger one of the two sizes. You've got the small one there, and that's the larger one, and zoom in on it. You can see the hole in it. So I've got to lever that out, measure it properly, and get a new one, and then hammer it back in. So that should be, I won't have one today, but at least I can get it out. We're halfway there. I'm going to basically try and dig that out. And cover up the intake. Get any bits in there. It is just going to be a case of dig it out. There's no real finesse involved because it's probably how I had it. In case of knock a screwdriver through it. Then lever out what's left, I'm hoping. Or knock it into the engine further. No, don't do that. Get a thinner screwdriver to start with. A little thin one. Knock through it. And they can either come out dead easy, or they're not playing at all. They don't change them very often. It is just a case of breaking it up enough to get it out without damaging the head, as I say, and that's the danger you've got, because it doesn't appear to want to move. There you go. Little cap, core plug, when they're for casting, blank off holes, people call them freeze plugs, core plugs, things like that. It's basically straight into the water jacket, so the back half of it's rusted, and get a new one, measure that, and order a new one. About 20mm. I think the difference was like 20 to 24 or 23 or something like that, so that's definitely 20. It's slightly out of shape, but you're talking 20mm. Well, that's off. I'll get the bits ordered, as I say, and next week I'll have the handbrake cable, rear handbrake shoes in case they fell apart, because 9 times out of 10 you take old cars apart, the handbrake linings fall off. I'll get an inlet gasket, I'll get that, and that's the engine side of things sorted, and it'll stop dumping water all over my drive. And because I managed to free up the brakes, so yesterday was the first time I'd actually driven it just backwards and forwards on my drive, and it felt nice and smooth rather than really struggling, because if you've seen the other video when I first got it running, it was almost impossible to move. So managed to get the front brakes to pop, calipers up, calipers and pistons freed. The bleed nipples on the rear have come undone. I haven't tried the fronts yet. I'm going to try and get the everything working and moving first before I start shearing things, because at least that way then I know that I'm halfway there. So thanks for watching. I know it's a bit of a half-assed job, get halfway there and then stop, but I've got the sun in my eyes, I can't see. So yeah, next week get some progress and put it back together. Cheers.